My name is Michael Allar, and today I'll be looking at the Rin Blueprint Dice Pack on the UE4 marketplace. This pack is advertised to come with 7 different types of dice, each blueprinted to tell you which side is face up, as well as having 2 UV sets for advanced material goodness. First, we'll see the good things. The pack comes with a pretty nice demo map that showcases all its features in a tight space. There are examples of different shapes of dice all bouncing around, always displaying the face-up number on the front of their case. The bouncing of the dice is a really nice touch and quickly illustrates the core of this pack's feature set, while at the same time providing a working example for you to use in your own project. These dice come with loads of pretty nifty materials, and you are definitely bound to find one, if not several, materials that you'll be happy with. If not, the blueprinted dice come with both a material override and settings so that you can make some basic adjustments to their look with relative ease. Again, lots of materials to choose from in this pack. There are some bad things, however. One of the first things I noticed was the lack of texture resolution on these dice. While I appreciate dice having a low texture footprint, when buying a dice pack that features tons of materials, I would also expect some higher res texture maps that don't clearly show normal map artifacts. Looking at the textures themselves, I find it a little disappointing that the different types of dice use different sets of masks. Much higher fidelity could have been achieved using one alpha for all shapes with a higher texture resolution. Adding a small bit of padding in the UV layout so that all dice shapes can have their normals all baked using the same UVs would also allow consolidation of many materials. This would also benefit in terms of flexibility and not bloating your content browser with a bunch of potentially unneeded assets. There are a few blueprint graphs that are made in an extremely performance-heavy way for no real reason. To find the upward face, the dice blueprint uses up to 20 arrow components that exist purely for rotational reference. A lookup table for these rotational values, added with a small rotational transform, could save the engine tons of calls updating these individual components. Switching to a lookup table would allow for many more dice to be tossed around with physics with a significantly less performance hit. None of these dice share a common blueprint parent either, so reading the face-up value from these dice results in a lot of duplicate blueprint logic and casting. Should you buy this dice pack for $15? If you just need some dice that can give you a face-up value when physically tossed around, then yes, you should definitely buy this pack. If you are building for mobile though, I would not due to its current unoptimized form. If you have the means to create the art and blueprint logic for your dice, and know a bit of geometry math, I would skip on this and build your own version. If you know how to create the blueprint logic but can't be bothered to make art and really need dice, either physically tossable or not, then it might be a good purchase. I believe this pack is a lot more valuable art-wise than blueprint-wise, and would be even more so if more materials and UV layouts were consolidated. I'm Michael Allar, and thanks for watching. If you want to see more UE4 Marketplace reviews, please comment the Marketplace items you'd like to see and subscribe.